numbers yet, but we'll just roll with it. Welcome to Boaz High School, 7th grade boys. Championship action here. And it'll be Albertville in their road blacks against Arab, wearing their home whites. And there's a steal by the Knights. Hurry up into the front court. As we go here, I'll give the starting lineups for each team. This is number 2, Reeves for the Knights, Calder Reeves. To number 22, Sutherland. And his shot's good. That's Cadence Sutherland with the basket. And it's 2-0. And stepped on the line, so it'll be a turnover. Back to the Knights. This is number 10, Braden Wilson. Over to Reeves. Reeves will pull up. Shot is blocked. The offensive rebound and basket by number 34, Parker Upton. And it's 4-0 Arab. Starting 5 for Arab. Number 2, Calder Reeves. Number 5, Eli Guger. Number 10, Braden Wilson. Number 22, Cadence Sullivan. And number 35, Parker Upton. And there's a shot that's blocked, but we will have our first foul of the game. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be number 44 for Albertville. That's Memphis Allensworth. And the first free throw is good. One more free throw on the way. And Allensworth makes them both. And the starting 5 for the Aggies, number 3, Deontay Griffin, number 11, Phoenix Griffin, number 13, Tucker Thomas, number 32, Barrett Watson, and number 44, Memphis Allensworth. Arab with the ball and a 4-2 lead. Nice feed inside to number 35, Upton. And he has 4 of the Arab 6 points, and it's 6-2 quickly Arab. Coming into this game, Arab is the 1 seed. Albertville actually is the 6 seed. And we have a backcourt foul on number 10, Braden Wilson. That'll be his first. Albertville will inbound the ball. Albertville, to get to this point, had to defeat DAR and Brindley Mountain as that shot's no good. Arab defeated Asbury and Guntersville to get to the 7th grade boys finals. Reeves with the ball, being guarded closely by Griffin. Gets it over at the free throw line. A nice shot there and a quick start by number 35, Parker Upton for the Knights. He has 6 of their 8. And it's quickly 8-2. Right back comes Albertville. Shot rolls around and falls in for number 32, Barrett Watson. His first bucket and the first field goal for the Aggies. And it's 8-4. Number 2, Calder Reeves for Arab. Gets it in the front court. Reeves pulls up. Good. Right inside the free throw line. First bucket for Reeves. And we're off to a fast and furious start with 3:15 to go in the first, and it's 10-4. And we have a backcourt foul on number 3, Deontay Griffin of Albertville. That's the 3rd team foul. Check that. That was actually an Arab foul, and the ball stolen away by the Knights. Reeves with it. Pass inside. Shot is blocked, but we're going to have our first Albertville foul of the game. And looks like this is going to be on number 32, Barrett Watson. And that'll be his first foul of the contest. They go into the line to shoot 2, and missing the first is number 22, Cadence Sutherland for the Knights. 10-4. Arab with the early lead. One more free throw on the way for Sutherland. He misses them both. Strong rebound by the Aggies, number 11, Phoenix Griffin. Aggies trying to cut into this 6-point deficit. Watson with it, gets it back out to Tucker Thomas. Thomas to Deontay Griffin, wearing number 3. Over to number 14, Bentley Gerald into the game. His shot is no good. Rebound Arab. Knights with the ball and a 6-point lead with 2:15 left first quarter. Ball's loose on the deck. Albertville comes away with it. Number 13, Tucker Thomas. Pass up to Gerald. Tied up, alternating possession. It'll go over to Arab.
Greg, as we have our first substitutions off the bench, I would say that both these boys' teams have a little stronger bench presence, or in numbers anyway,
than what we saw earlier.
Yes.
They do. You could really, with a bench presence, you could field a couple teams. Each team could. Each one goes about 6+ on the bench, especially when you look at Albertville's bench. I think they have about 15 players probably. Here's Upton for Arab as they swing it around. That's number 5 with it, Guger. Over to Reeves. Right wing 3 is no good by Cooper Mahan. Ball up, no good. Rebound Aggies. Albertville pushes it quickly into the front court. And there's a turnover. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arab. 1:15 left first quarter. So after we had a lot of scoring in the early going, hadn't been much lately. We've been on 10-4 for quite some time now.
Started off with a bang, though.
We did. I could hardly keep up starting out the gate there, but it slowed down a little bit now. As the Knights swing it around, that's number 23, Sweeney, into the game with it. Gets it in to number 35, Parker Upton. And boy, he's been a load for Albertville to handle as he's already got 8 points, and he'll go to the line.
Nice spin move there to the basket.
As the foul is on Albertville's number 30, Samuel Willoughby, into the game, his first. Free throw for Upton, rolls around, falls off, but a strong rebound by Reeves. He kicks it out, 3, no good by Wilson. Rebound Aggies. 12-4, under a minute to go in the first. And there's an unforced error there on Albertville. Turnover to the Knights. Leading this one by 8 as they come into this game as the 1 seed. Kicks it out there to Calder Reeves. Shot no good. But there's that man again to put it in, Parker Upton. And he's already in double figures with 10 of the Knights' 14 points. And it's 14-4. And there's a turnover. Upton with it. Nice spin move in the lane. Kicks it out. 3 up. Good. Number 2, Calder Reeves. And we're also going to have a flop warning, which you're starting to see that a little bit more. Not a whole lot, but you do see it from time to time. Count the basket. It's a 3-point basket for Calder Reeves. Arab, their largest lead of the game, 17-4 with 13 seconds to go. Backcourt pressure put on. Let's see if Albertville even gets a shot off. Down to 5. We'll have to fire it up. There's a long 3. No good. by Tucker Thomas, and we're at the end of one quarter here at Boaz High School. 7th grade boys action with Arab leading Albertville 17-4. After these words, we'll be back with second quarter action. This is junior high championship action on Horizon Sports.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
We start the second quarter here at Boaz High School. 7th grade boys championship action in the Marshall County Junior High Tournament. Arab on top 17-4. There's a long three, no good. Rebound Arab. So the Knights with it and a 13-point lead. Calder Reeves with 5 points on the evening. Gets it out to number 23, Elijah Sweeney. Sweeney back to Reeves. Reeves gets it out to Upton, who already has 10 points so far. He'll drive it in, off the glass, no good. Arab will keep it. Three by Reeves, no good. And the Knights get it yet again, and Reeves will say, hey, I'll fire up another three, and this time I'll make it. 2 threes for Reeves, and he has 8. And Arab right now has a commanding 20-4 lead in the second quarter. And they're making life tough for the Aggies. A lot of relentless pressure put on by the Arab Knights in this game so far. Albert will definitely need some points. There's a shot no good by number 13, Thomas. And Arab with it into the front court. Over in the corner, it's number 12, Mahan. Shot no good. Cooper Mahan gets it back. Offensive rebound. Shot no good by number 5, Eli Guger. And back comes the Aggies. Shot is good. Boy, a tough shot. Good shot there by number 11, Phoenix Griffin. But right back comes Upton. And he's got point number 12. So 22-6. So as soon as the Aggies score, Arab comes right back. Once again, that backcourt pressure. Broken nicely by Albertville, and boy, coast to coast. Number 11, Phoenix Griffin, with back-to-back buckets to give the Aggies a little bit of a spark. And it's 22-8. Calder Reeves to Upton. Albertville comes away with it. No foul there. Aggies into the front court. There's a long three from the corner. No good by number 12. That's Tucker Sims. And we have an Albertville foul. Substitutions for both teams coming in. 3:13 left in the first half. 22-8. Arab with the lead and the ball. Arab Sweeney into the front court. Over to Guger. Eli Guger looking for help. Almost intercepted there. Arab keeps possession. Number 22, Sutherland, shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arab. With 2:53 left, first half. Sutherland with it for the Knights at the free throw line, looking for help. Gets it over to Guger. Entry pass. Ball's on the deck. We got all kind of bodies on the deck, and alternating possession will stay on this end with Arab. Arab inbound. 2:42 left in the half. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. 7th grade boys championship action. After this game, we'll move to the 8th grade division with girls and then boys. And there's a nice inbound pass to who else but number 35, Parker Upton. He's having a big game with 14 of the 24 Arab points. Shot up, no good, and rebound by Upton, and he will be fouled. And the foul's going to be on number 15, Colin Berry. That'll be his first. So Arab to inbound, up 24-8. Wide open three, no good by Reeves. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with Arab. That's number 10, Wilson with it, drives the baseline, kicks it out to Mahan, back to Sutherland. There's a long three, no good by Sweeney. Sutherland, though, with the offensive rebound, gets it out to Reeves. Calder Reeves, wearing number 2, gets it to Sutherland. Wilson, back to Sutherland, over to Sweeney. Arab being very patient in their set right now with a big lead. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Arab. Calder Reeves to inbound it right at the Albertville bench. Gets it in to Braden Wilson. Over in the corner is Sutherland. Shot no good by Mahan. Knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay down here on this end with the Knights. Leading 24-8 with a minute and a half left in the half. Oh, nice inbound pass there, but the shot is no good by Mahan. And back come the Aggies. They need some points right here. Colin Berry with it. Out to number 41, Johnson. Johnson over to Deontay Griffin. To Colin Berry. Berry drives the lane, goes up strong. Shot's blocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Aggies with 1:02 left in the first half. Dakota Johnson inbound it for Albertville. Gets it in to Deonta Griffin. Griffin to Johnson, back to Berry, a three short. Offensive rebound, but the ball's loose, and Arab comes away with it. Number 2, Calder Reeves hurries into the front court. 45 seconds to go first half. Reeves. And number 23, Sweeney, over to Reeves. Reeves will shoot a three. Good. Calder Reeves with 3 threes and 11 points. And it's 27-8. Griffin hurries into the front court. Number 41, Coda Johnson. To Gerald, over to Barry. Barry kicks it out to number 32. And that's a good three by Barrett Watson. He has 5 points. Back comes Arab. 27-11. Baseline shot good by number 35 back into the game. Getting a quick breather. Parker Upton, and that'll do it for the first half here at Boaz High School. 8th grade boys action with Arab leading Albertville by a score of 29-11. After this break, we'll be back with second quarter action. This is 7th grade boys championship action on Horizon Sports.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage and Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Back here to Boaz High School as we are set for second half action between Arab and Albertville. 7th grade boys final. Right now, Arab in control, 29-11. Arab gets the ball, Albertville with the ball first. Shot no good, but a nice putback by number 14, Bentley Gerald. So Albertville off to a quick start as we start the second half, but right back comes number 22, Sutherland, for the Knights. And he will go to the line and shoot 2. That fouls on number 11, Phoenix Griffin, for the Aggies. Sutherland to shoot 2. First one is good. I hadn't mentioned the coaches of tonight's game yet. For Albertville, Coach J.D. Cotton. And for the Knights, Coach Jason Gudger. Second free throw rims out. Rebound Aggies. 30-13. Aggies trailing, but they have the ball. Deonta Griffin with it. To Watson. He tries to kick it out to Gerald. Stepped out of bounds, so it'll go to the Knights. Leading the way for Arab, number 35, Parker Upton, the 16, is in the middle. The Aggies really haven't had an answer for that young man this evening. Or the one with the ball now, Calder Reeves, who had 3 threes in the first half. Gets it over to number 5, Eli Gudger. Back over to Reeves. Reeves to Sutherland. Sutherland to number 10, which is Braden Wilson. Wilson looks inside for Upton, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. With 4:49 to play in the third. Junior high ball, you play 6-minute quarters, while the varsity plays 8-minute quarters. We have a tie-up, alternating possession. It'll stay down here with Arab. Rest of the games here in the tournament are all Albertville Arab matchups. Is coming up. Both the 8th grade matchups will be Albertville versus Arab. First game we had, Albertville defeated Guntersville 33-24 in 7th grade girls action. Here's Reeves with it. His shot short-armed it a little bit, short. Back comes Griffin and the Aggies in the front court. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Albertville. Aggies with the ball, trying to cut into this deficit. Number 3, Deonta Griffin with it. Griffin over to Phoenix Griffin. Ball's knocked away, but Bentley Gerald's got it. Gerald goes up strong, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 for the Aggies.
Aggies going to have to take advantage of every opportunity they get here on free throws.
They are. Foul is on Sutherland, his first. Gerald to the line to shoot 2, and that one's short. Substitutions coming in right now for both teams. As Gerald gets one more free throw with 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. He's got 3 points on the evening. And it's 30-14. Wilson with the ball. Nice entry pass, or at least a nice effort to get it in there to Upton, but a little out of his reach. Turnover to Albertville. Aggies down by 16, so they need to capitalize on as many possessions as they can to get back in this one.
And as quickly as possible.
Yep. When you're behind, it seems like that clock always runs a bit faster. Yep. There's a shot put up, no good by Phoenix Griffin. And Arab with it into the front court. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Upton. He dishes it out to Gudger.
Arab can afford to be a little more diligent in their offense.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Like I say, those 6-minute quarters, time runs off quickly.
Goes very quickly. But Arab can be very patient if they would like. That's what they're doing now, looking for almost a perfect shot. As in right there, it was just missed. But knocked out of bounds, they will keep the ball. That was number 10, Wilson. And he will take a seat as more substitutions come in for both teams. 30-14, 2:57 left, third quarter. 7th grade boys championship. Arab's Calder Reeves to inbound it. Gets it in to Gudger, over to Upton. So the Knights continue to move it around nicely. Now they shoot a 3, which results in a 3-point basket. First basket of the game for Eli Gudger.
Just what they wanted, run off about a minute of clock and
score. So mission accomplished for the Knights as they lead now 33-14. Right now, Arab's just not allowing Albertville to get much going offensively. And there's a block by Reeves. Back come the Knights 2-on-2. Reeves looking for help, kicks it out, wide open 3, Gudger again. And after not scoring in the first half, he's got back-to-back threes, and it's now the largest lead of the game at 21. At 35-14, there's another steal. And Arabs number 12, Mahan, lost control of it. Turned back over, and we've got a foul.
A little frustration foul there.
Yep. So Mahan gets the foul. So right at midcourt, Albertville inbound. Number 11, Phoenix Griffin with it. Over to J.T. Langley wearing number 20. Langley loses control. Ball and bodies on the deck. Alternating possession. It'll stay with the Aggies. 1:35 to go, third quarter. And a couple substitutions in for the Knights. Number 4, Walker Black, into the game. Albertville ball. Langley with it and gets it over to number 35, Hampton. Over to number 11, which is Griffin. Shot no good. Rebound Knights. Reeves hurries into the front court for Arab. He'll just go coast to coast and hit the layup. First bucket of the second half, and now 13 points for Calder Reeves. Right now, Upton and Reeves leading the way for the Knights. And there's a turnover. Parker Upton with it for Arab. Reeves gets it into the front court. Over to Eli Gudger. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights as number 3, Carson Parker, comes in for Arab. And several substitutions for Albertville, including Barrett Watson coming in. And number 13, Tucker Thomas. .30 seconds to go, third quarter. Reeves shot no good, out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout on the court with 27.7 left in the third quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Arab leads Albertville 37-14 in 7th grade boys action. We'll be right back. Junior High Championships Thursday here on Horizon Sports.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Poplar Smoker Grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Back out of the timeout. Arab ball. And we have a turnover as Reeves couldn't corral it. So the Aggies have it. 26.3 left, third quarter. Phoenix Griffin with it. Boy, good backcourt pressure and taken away by number 10, Wilson. Wilson gets it over to Carson Parker. Parker being double teamed and he's fouled. I believe that foul is going to be on 13. It is Tucker Thomas for the Aggies. Into the game for Arab, number 1, Braden Rycroft. And in for the Aggies, number 41, Coda Johnson. Ten seconds to go, third quarter. Reeves with it. Oh, nice pass. But Upton missed the layup. I'm sure he wished he had that one again. But they get the ball back. But time's going to expire. 3 after the buzzer, though. They wanted it, but it was clearly after the buzzer. So we're at the end of 3 quarters here at Boaz High School. 7th grade boys championship with the Arab Knights leading Albertville 37-14. After these words, we'll be back with fourth quarter action here on Horizon Sports.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. RE/MAX Heritage in Arab is a proud supporter of the Arab City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Knights throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Heritage in Arab. 256-586-4410. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats, and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We're set for fourth quarter action here at Boaz High School in the 7th grade boys final. Arab with the ball and the lead, 37-14. So after this game, we'll bring you 8th grade, go back to the girls division, where that will be Arab and Albertville. Parker Upton with the ball for the Knights, drives the baseline, kicks it out to Wilson, looking for Reeves. Reeves with it. Over to Wilson. Wilson over here in the corner to Rycroft. His shot is no good. Strong rebound, though, by Parker Upton. Shot no good. Arab gets yet another opportunity. Rycroft over to number 3 for a three-pointer. And that's Carson Parker with his first bucket. And it's now 40-14. Griffin in the front court for the Aggies. Albertville just looking for something offensively, and there's a bucket by number 32, Barrett Watson. He has 7 to lead the way for the Aggies. And it's 40-16. And Upton has it stolen away by the Aggies. It's number 13, Tucker Thomas. Deontay Griffin with it. His little floater does not fall, but he will go to the line and shoot 2. And the Arab foul is going to be on number 10, Braden Wilson. Griffin to shoot 2, trying to get on the score sheet. First free throw is good. Couple substitutions for the Knights. Number 12, Cooper Mahan, along with number 5, Eli Gudger, back in the game. Second free throw for Deonta Griffin is good. He makes them both. And it's now 40-17, and we have a full 60-second timeout on the court. 4:36 to go. Arab leads at 40-18. We'll be right back. 7th grade boys championship action on Horizon Sports.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Back here out of the timeout. Arab ball. Leading 40-18. Reeves with it, hurries front court to Rycroft. Rycroft over to Parker. Parker back to Braden Rycroft, wearing number 1. Over to Eli Gudger. Gudger to Reeves. You would think the Knights are really in no huge hurry here with a big lead and 4 minutes to play. Gudger with it. Over to Parker. Parker, nice bounce pass into Reeves, and his shot's good. 15 points for Calder Reeves, and it's 42-18. Deonta Griffin over to Gerald, Bentley Gerald. Looking for Watson, pass is intercepted in the paint. Back in a hurry come the Knights. Reeves with it to Eli Gudger. Gudger to Parker. To Reeves. Calder Reeves back over to Gudger. To Rycroft. They're just playing a little pitch and catch around the perimeter, and now it's stolen. Here come the Aggies on a run out if they can find the ball. Couldn't find it. And Arab alertly gets it back. And we will have a foul on number 32, Barrett Watson.
Greg, a quick shout out to Athletic Director Josh Walker and the staff here at Boaz Middle School. Appreciate their hospitalities, and I understand they've had a really good week of running this tournament.
That's good.
Not always an easy task.
No, I bet it is not. I'm sure it's rewarding, but I'm sure they're also glad when it's over with.
Yeah, I think I heard something of that nature today. And to have it over with before the inclement weather hits.
Yeah, before the supposed snowstorm we're getting braced for.
I don't know. I think we talked earlier, I think this is the first finals we've covered that was on a Thursday rather than a Saturday, but I would say somebody made a good call somewhere down the line.
They sure did, whether it was on purpose or not. It was a good call, no doubt. With right back comes number 20, J.T. Langley with a bucket and a quick timeout. So it's 44-20, Arab over Albertville, 2:36 to go, and we'll be right back after this full timeout here on Horizon Sports.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
The timeout. Arab to inbound. We're just a couple minutes away from the Knights being crowned the 7th grade boys champions as there's a foul on the Aggies. And let's see who it was on. Once again, all the official signals are away from us. I think that was on 20, which is J.T. Langley, his first. So Arab to inbound. Elijah Sweeney gets it in to Cooper Mahan. Coach Gudger tells him just to kind of hold up here. The clock is definitely their ally right now. Well, they fire it up anyway from the corner. Nice looking shot by Walker Black. And he's got 5 points, and it's 47-20 as we're now at the 2-minute mark left in this one. J.T. Langley for the Aggies. To Sims, shot no good. Ball's loose. And it'll go over to Arab. Substitution for the Knights. Number 3, Carson Parker coming in for Cooper Mahan. Tell you, Mike, after seeing this Arab team play tonight, looks like there's some bright days ahead for Arab basketball.
I was just thinking the same thing, and they're usually competitive in all classes anyway. So once they get to the high school and start putting those classes together, I would say they have an opportunity to do really well.
Yeah, especially when you look at, in particular, Reeves and Upton. I can definitely see them playing varsity ball here in a few years.
They've been impressive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in Arab varsity uniforms as freshmen. Very impressive tonight. As soon as this one's over, we'll have the quick scoring recap, and then we'll turn it over to the trophy presentations. There's a near steal there by Rycroft of the Knights, and now we have a football move there. Have a tackle right at midcourt. And a foul.
I believe he would have got a penalty for tripping, though. I think their legs got tangled up there.
Yeah, it was definitely unintentional. A little trip up there, but the foul is going to be on number 20, Cian Tidmore, into the game. So 1:20 to go in this one, 47-20. There's a steal. Nice pass from Rycroft up to Tidmore. And we'll see who it was last off of. I think it was last off Albertville, and it was. So Arab will inbound. Braden Rycroft to inbound it for the Knights. He finds Elijah Sweeney. Sweeney back up top to Tidmore. And we're going to have the Aggie foul on number 12, Tucker Sims. That is the third team foul for Albertville. So a couple more fouls. Arab will be shooting. Walker Black with it. Over to Tidmore. 3 no good. Is pretty much all reserves in the game for this final minute for the Knights. Make sure everybody gets some good playing time here in this championship game. That was the 4th team foul. So one more foul if Albertville elects, and Arab will be shooting free throws. And we do have a foul, so now we will be shooting. All right, let's see. I think we're about set for free throws. Looks like going to the line for the Knights is number 3, Carson Parker. He has 3 points on a three-pointer tonight. And his first free throw is good. One more free throw on the way as all the Knights back off of the free throw lane, and second one is missed. Down to 50 seconds to go. That 3 is short. Strong rebound by number 44, Memphis Allensworth, and he will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Aggies. Allensworth with 2 points tonight, both on free throws, and he banks one in, and hey, works the same way as stripping the net. As long as you get it in, doesn't matter how. One more free throw on the way. He's going to try the old bank again. This time misses it. Offensive rebound, and we're going to have another Arab foul. We're not shooting free throws yet. That'll be on number 3, Parker. And for Arab, that is the 3rd team foul. 48-21. Arab leads this one with 39.5 left in the game. There's a near steal and a steal. And the inbound by Braden Rycroft. Rycroft all the way to the hoop. No good. Back come the Aggies. Under 30 seconds to go. Well, lost his footing there. Unfortunate there for number 21, Connor Blankenship. So a turnover on the travel. And I doubt the Knights will even take another shot. That should do it. And the final score is going to be Arab 48, Albertville 21. Congratulations to the Arab Knights, 7th grade boys champions. Real quick, a scoring recap. Leading the way for Arab, Parker Upton with 16 and Calder Reeves with 15. 6 for Eli Gudger, 5 for Walter Black, 4 for Carson Parker, and 3 for Cadence Sutherland. For Albertville, they were led by Barrett Watson with 7. 4 for Phoenix Griffin, 3 each for Bentley Gerald and Memphis Allensworth, and 2 each for Deonta Griffin and JT Langley. And once again, the final score is 48-21, Arab over Albertville in 7th grade boys action. So next will be 8th grade girls between Albertville and Arab, and we will have the trophy presentation and then be back shortly for the 8th grade girls action here on Horizon Sports.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
If you are parked in the grass outside the front, I'm going to ask you to please move. After the first quarter of this next game, I will call the tow service if I have to. We're very excited about that, okay? But just please do not park on our grass. Second thing, once when we get out of the awards, we're going to have 2 minutes. Parents, if you want to come on the court, take pictures with your team and whatever, okay? All right, I want to congratulate those teams for their season and making it to the championship game. Seventh grade boys runner-up, the Apple Aggies. And the 2025 county champion, Arab Knights.
Horizon Communications archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.